Hello everyone, Hilda Salt is my name. This is the dialogue with Hilda Salt here on our YouTube page, Hilda Salt Uganda. In case you haven't subscribed, please do. But if you're already part of the family, thank you very much for loving me, for supporting me. So today on the dialogue, I have a very beautiful, anointed woman of God that is going to be telling us in details how she has overcome some of the things in her lives. But before we get into that, I want to thank my sponsors that always see to it that this program comes out as beautiful as you see it right now. That is Blessed Legacy Outfits. They deal in men classic wear. You can find them at their shop that is on City Center Complex, room B37, or call them on their number that is 078 1310 152. So, let's welcome our very beautiful guest. You are most welcome.
Thank you very much.
Your name?
My name is Recheal Wanyana.
Wow.
Yes.
What do you do?
What do I do? Professionally?
Anything.
Professionally, I am a counselor.
Yeah.
Is church.
Yeah.
Yes. I am a mother, so that is a full-time job.
Wow.
Yes.
Exactly.
Yes. And I'm also a minister.
Okay.
Yes.
So, Recheal Wanyana, we want to know more about you. What's your childhood background?
Let me see. I was born in Naguru, that is Naguru Hospital.
Okay.
I went to Naguru Infant School. That was my first kindergarten school. I've been raised in a family of 3, but with a bunch of other children, of course. I have only one biological sibling, that's a brother. It's called Jeremiah.
Okay.
Yes, and I've been raised in a family of one parent, that's a mom. Yes.
Are you the firstborn?
Oh.
Okay.
Sweetness.
How is it to be the lastborn?
Oh, it is sweet.
And your girls? Boys, girls?
A boy and a girl.
You're 3.
No, you're 2.
You're 2.
Yes.
Biologically. But then you've
a bunch of others used to come home.
Yeah.
You know, like when you have these holidays and then you see a bunch of kids around. Yes, but mostly they were boys. Yes.
So how has it affected you? Growing up in boys.
Also, what I didn't know so I just wore clothes and mostly they were boyish kind of clothes. Yes, and the things that I used to do, because boys were always at home, the things that they used to do, watch wrestling, play basketball, such things.
You're now a corner.
Yes, I adopted.
To allow people. Why you go to Oxybay? Because tomboys do not do that.
It depends. Baba Sibiya dreadlocks.
Yes.
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 But basically me, I think when I started surrounding myself with a bunch of girls, everything is pink, everything is girlish, so then I think I'm getting.
So did you find these girls at school?
No, that was after school.
Okay.
Yes.
Now speaking of school, which schools have you attended?
Like I said, kindergarten I was in Naguru. That is Naguru Infant School. Then my P7, I went to many schools though.
Yeah.
Katika Mwekezi top.
Yeah.
Then my P7, I went to Nakasero Primary School, and then I did my P7 at a school called Light of Life. Okay. Yes.
Bakuzalira Naguru. P7 wagikolera luwe. Really? What happened?
My brother was really stubborn.
Yeah.
Was very stubborn. So Nevamjaye Kampala Junior School. Nevamtwala Luweru. It was really a good school. It is a good school. But batwala ngayo nyonyo naddala abaana ab'Ekampala nga balamu.
You know.
But me personally, because I was left at home alone.
Yes.
In a neighborhood.
Oh.
And then I asked my mom to also take me there.
I didn't want to. omanyi teyafunako misango gyonna kuva ku ssomero nti Recheal bannange yawalambye omwana namusika enviiri n'amukuba.
N'ekibooko okuggyako nga omusomesa azze okuba class yonna we nafunira kibooko.
How was your performance?
P7 I got a first grade.
Wow.
Senior 4 I got 24. That
Okay.
is first grade still.
Mm-hmm.
P7 I got 12.
Okay. From 6?
From 6 yali nzibuzibu ssente zaali ziweddewo. I didn't go to 4. I didn't do my Form 6. But I did a shortcut. Actually, I took 4 years without being in school after senior 4.
Okay.
4 years. Then, from there, I went to Makerere University Hospital. And then I did a certificate in HIV and AIDS. Yes. That's counseling.
Was it because mami yali talina ssente oba daddy yali tasobola kuprovidinga ssente lwaki wamala emyaka eno miramba nga tonadda mu ssomero?
Mami yali talina ssente. Daddy teyabeera nnyo mu picture. Teyalimu nnyo, yes.
Daddy gyali
Baali.
gyali naye nga talina kyateekawo waka kuyamba muwala we, the only girl probably he had.
Why? Otegeera ebintu ebimu otuuka n'obyesonga. But he was not really being in the pictures.
Okay.
It's mom most of the time.
So now we get into nogenda nosoma certificate from HIV and counseling. Wayogedde ku ky'okubeera nti oli professional mu counseling. So that's how your counseling journey begins.
Yes, that was a certificate, and then I went to St. Lawrence University.
Yeah.
I did a diploma there, and then I upgraded and I did a degree.
From?
The same university. Yes.
How has been your journey?
Wow, it has been an amazing one. Yes. An amazing one. When I say there's been ups and downs, lessons learned. Yeah. Yes, but above all, it has been a journey where God has really held my hand. Yes.
Mu kunyumya naawe oyogera nnyo ku God.
Father, God.
What's your relationship with God?
It's everything, man. Can't live without him.
Are you born again?
A very good one.
Because we are n'ekigambo God. Jesus, kimu bibiri God.
Father, God.
Okay. How did you get to become a born again Christian?
Well, that was in my primary 7.
Wow.
That is when I confessed Hilda and Sibtegida.
Yeah.
So senior 3, that is when it was really serious. I was at a school called St. Noah Girls School. Yes. That is where I met a friend. Actually, she's Pastor Chuwesi's youngest sister. Okay. Yeah, and then she started getting me interested in the born again Christian life, and then we kati awo nenda okukera ddala nenja tuna.
Osamira wa?
The worship house.
Worship house.
Nansana.
Worship house in Nansana. Ya Pastor Wilson Mugembe.
Definitely.
Okay. Now, oli mu P7. Wagenderawo ku kanisa ya Pastor Wilson oba wasooka n'omeetingako ku some churches before you went into that church?
When it came to churches, nasooka awo senior 4 ng'olumu manyi ugenda ku Miracle Center, then Full Gospel, then Watoto, some, but I didn't really know where to really go. So when I was in my senior 4, that is when I formed a friend. She's called Recheal. Okay. She was there. Yes.
Bestie.
That time, they had a worship house. By then it was called Light the World Church. Yes. So she's the one who held me and told me, let's go there. And then by that school, Pastor Wilson they came and they did a conference there. It was called Stepping on the Serpent's Head. Then on the last day, and on the last day, that's when I felt like God was calling me to be there. Okay. Yes.
So that's when your journey starts with the worship house.
Yes.
For how long have you been in that church?
Yes.
Kitegeeza oli w'amaanyi side eyo. Mama, I know you of a person who has a very beautiful voice. Like, do you use that voice in church as well?
I started using that voice way back. My mom always told me stories that kuba ye mami wange yali mu choir, Protestant church, yali mu choir. Then nangamba nti twagendanga twayimba, waliwo ebiseera bwe twayimbanga ffenna nantwalirako nga tugeza oyimba choir, tugenda ne batufuwa ssente. That is where it started.
Ng'onyumirwa bunyumizi kufuwa ssente.
Ng'ennyimba nzimanyi.
Nga n'abantu bakuwana nti okimanyi.
Like if when they look at the young child, doing that stuff, it is really amazing.
Kati wajja ku church ng'omanyi ogenda yimba, kugenda straight mu choir, oba wasooka kugenda mu church n'osooka obeerako.
Kati ku church awo, senior 4 when I joined, that was senior 4. Embeera yali etabuse kuba mami yanzija ku St. Noah n'antwala to a very local school. I had never been to a school like that. That is when I realized Bikati because Bikabi. Because I remember I cried even so much. Because just I don't know which school you can join, so comparing like Nova Kusomero, like which is this high, and then you go to a school which is this low. Yes.
I feel your pain.
So that is how it was. Kati nempuliranga byali bingi kati worship house nagijoining nga I'm really broken.
Okay.
Not to sing.
Tewayingirirawo mu choir. Then how did you get this thing in you that nsobola okuyingira mu choir kati ku church?
I think that environment generally mikwano gyange most of them are in the choir. The very first day I went to the worship house, I sang a song, a special song. Someone told them that I can sing and I sang a special song. Yes, but it's not that I wanted to sing.
Yeah.
So I just started being there. And then with time, I can't really tell until mwaka bwe I joined. Because nali jali up and down, bogenda kukewa auntie, bogenda kukewani, So I can't really come to church.
Did you find any challenges being around church choir?
Nze like like my reason of coming was not over because of Pastor Ugembe, over because I wanted something. I was broken and I needed to be mended. Kati okuddaawo nti ate simanyi challenge mu choir.
Nga ebikuluma olwedde bingi, kati ng'oli ne waakuma akazindalo, it's not nothing.
It wasn't.
Yeah. Okay.
I'll tell you even before you ask something else. At church, it's not that baba only. It's a step that you have to take. When you come in church, you don't just get that microphone. I think it is good. You have to learn certain things. How does it work there? What are the rules? Are you consistent? Are you committed to be there?
It's part of grooming. I believe that. It's part of grooming. Because bayinza okuleeta omuntu yes ng'amanyi ne bamuweerawo but then the next year is never disappointing us. So I think it's not a challenge as such. Today okay mabega. Wayogedde ku kubeera nti oli maama. How is motherhood treating you?
It is the most beautiful thing I've ever done. I think maybe it's in Nyambi, these things already started then. Started about a child. Because now I'm doing practical.
Kaakati omwana toli kumukuzanga maama bano abafa abavijo omukuza kubanga oli counselor omukuzanga ba counselor
mama mutuufu mukuzanga mama mutuufu
mama mutuufu alina kubeera ati
mama mutuufu ye mama abeera mulamu w'omwana nga if you're growing that omuwa obudde ekisooka however much you have that busy schedule you give your child time. Then the other thing is the one wange doesn't just have his way in anything that he wants.
Okay.
Yes, we have to talk about it.
Talk about it. How old is he?
He's 3.
3 years and you have things to talk about.
Yes, they understand. Children understand so many things.
Like what would you talk about with your 3-year-old?
I'll tell him don't do that.
That
is not good. That is not good. What you've done is bad and don't repeat it again. And when he does something nice, I tell him you've done something really good and I have praise for that. Yes.
Twagala nnyo okwogera ku baana naye tetwagala kwogera ku bataata. Recheal Wanyana, is Wanyana your husband's name?
That is my name. It's the name that my father gave me.
Okay.
Yes.
So are you married?
No.
Because I believe omulokole okubeera nga alina omwana alina okubeera nga ali married. Are you married?
Owange ebyange biwanvu. Ebyange biwanvu kati. Seriously, I'll say I've gone through challenges in that part, but to be sincere with you, I don't really want to go into it.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. Then
it's really personal.
It's really personal, but I have a few questions I want to try to put across. If you don't mind. You've grown up as a child that has been grown with a single mother. Don't you see that this is affecting you, or it's just your path?
I didn't say I'm a single mother.
Okay. So you're seeing someone?
Personal.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay, now let's get into this other beautiful thing that I know you love. This beautiful song that is being a trending gospel song. However, it has really blessed a lot of people. Like Luimba Lulungi nnyo for this kind of season. Really very inspirational. Like wava kucho kuluwandiika omusayi gwe song, like wava kucho kuluwandiika.
Omusayi gwe saaluwandiika. Like I didn't compose it. Yes, it is a song that I came across.
Yeah. And
then it really caught my mind. You can just know getting a song, but you don't really know what it means. So I searched it. Yes, word by word, and then I was amazed by it. I was like, wow, it's the blood of Jesus. And the time I got it, like really, we all need that blood. We need it more than ever. During COVID, the first lockdown. So and then I was like, wow, that's amazing.
Okay.
Yes. So everyone needed the blood because chaos here, of course it's still there, but people are getting used to it. So that is when it came out.
COVID yo yasooka. And nekintu kyanzijukiza, like twabeeranga mu ssomero mu primary naddala, like nga batukuba nnyo kibooko naye nga tuwulira tukooye okutukuba kibooko nga tugamba singa wabeerayo omwaka oba ennaku ne tuba nga tetukyasoma. But guess what? It happened.
Yes.
It was very stressful. Like ebizibu bingi ebyakijiramu because kyali tekibeerangawo. And then you come up with a song.
Yeah.
Balikuwanga offer oba you had to inject in some money?
Doing it, it's actually a project.
Yeah.
It's a project of 5 songs. Yes. So that song, everything was paid for.
Okay.
Yes, I paid for everything. The video.
You paid?
Yes.
I thought you were sponsored. Kuba balokole nga bagaba.
Like I sagenda nnyo kutambulagana muntu. Nze ng'omu nali njagala kwa Katonda kirabo. And I had to buy it myself. The gift, I had to invest in it myself.
Wow.
Yes. The good thing is that I'm working class.
Yeah.
So yeah.
What's the benefit of doing this thing? Ekyokuyimba ennyimba za gospel. Kuba kyemmanyi nti ennyimba za gospel, they don't really pay that. They do not bring back that profit and that energy that you invested in. Like kyama ki ekiri awo gwe kyewawulira ate ng'okikoledde mu COVID nti ate COVID buli kimu kyali kitudde, buli kimu kyesibye, n'okwata ssente zo n'oteekamu n'ogamba let me give God a gift. Like kyama ki?
Ebyennyimba za gospel, I think if we all make it God-given, if it is God-anointed, songs, way is always paved for them, yeah? Because though I put in money, it's kind of like God paved the way for me in everything. Because even the studio, I did everything. That is Bantu production.
Yeah.
Like when I go to find out how much it costed, I was like, wow.
Yeah.
I paid less And I didn't really strain, you know. So when I got to know the actual amount, I was very surprised. And then one video making like the time he spent and everything and the amount I paid, I was like, wow. So I mean, to be a gospel, I think it is good when God blesses you to do something. Money will even come when you don't know.
Yeah, noticed money kwebyo ebintu bya Katonda.
Yes.
Nti ekintu Katonda waba kirimu. Sometimes you even pay less than expected and even get more than expected.
Truth.
Yeah, so it's a very beautiful song.
Chuvara nange nakkiriza ninga Mukama alabika ekiraba kikkiriza.
Because
yes, it was like this. And when you talk about Osaigwe, where in a moment where abantu nga bali mu kufa, like, you know, and I felt like if someone can just call on the blood of Jesus, makes a difference. Yes.
Banange akayimba k'Omusaigwe. Like, just go and check it out. Bayinza kafuna ku ki?
YouTube channel, Recheal Wanyana.
Yeah. Is it the only song that you've done?
No, like I said, I did 5 songs, but then there are other songs that I've done with people. So, YouTube channel, Kulikeni Masatu, Dani Captains.
Banange nze akayimba k'Omusaigwe ke kayimba kempuliriza ye. Nenzina amazina. Like Recheal, I literally dance. Nzina nowenkaba of course, but it's a very good song. Like, I have personally listened to it. I bless the Lord that we are kugamba okukola ekintu even in those trial, days, what you call it.
Yes.
So now, are you going to pursue this gospel thing? I don't really want to call it a thing, but gospel music career, or wakikoze bukoze nti ogenda kubeera oyimba buyimbi oba ekyo wakikoze wakimaze wakigabe?
I'm planning to do it every year.
Yeah.
Yes, I just don't want to be on pressure. Every year, that's what I'm going to be doing. I'll be doing it once in a year.
Being a lady and doing such songs in this time is very challenging. Like, wabeerayo omuwala omulala wabweru yawulira ayagala okukola gospel. Ko omanyi abano balina ebirooto. Naye tebitera nnyo kuvaayo because balina fear. How would you help this person? And the good thing, you're a counselor. In details, help that girl.
I think maybe what I would say is to take one thing at a time. You know, don't just want something there and then you want to have it.
Yeah.
Just give it time, pray about it.
Yes.
Yes, God provides for what He has given a vision for. Yeah? So kati chinsaba kubanga enichi kwanze nze ekiroto kyajjira awo edda nalinga nga mpulira ng'obona obeera when you want to do something but you're not really sure what it is.
Yes. Ziri ennyimba endala ebbiri ze wayogeddeko weewaze wandikira kubanga luno ogambye it was not literally your own writing, it was a translation of a certain song. Kati ziri endala weewaze wandikira
kunyimba ez'ettaano zinakola project. Yes. Kuliko zinakola ezange, like the ones that were given to me by the Spirit of God.
Oli muwandiisi wa nnyimba.
Why? Bw'otuula omwoyo omutukuvu by'osobola okuwandiika.
Okay. Yes. Like, how does it feel to write a spirit-led song?
It feels great. Even when you're singing it, you're like, wow, this is amazing. I did this. Like, God trusted me to do this.
Manye ennyimba z'omwoyo ezo ennaku zino tezitera kubeera nga zikwata ku bantu, but audience esinga ennaku zino like kyagala nnyo ennyimba zibatwala nnyo mu mwoyo. Ninako we nalaba nga bali mu singing competitions, ng'oli agamba twagala abalokole abayimba naye kyetwagala bagenda kuyimba za mwoyo nnyo. Kati gwe, how do you feel? Oba kikuwulikikira kitya okubeera nti ogenda yimba ennyimba nga za mwoyo nnyo in such a generation?
Ogamba omwoyo, I think maybe explaining what omwoyo omuntu kyabagamba, because walabamu ye nga ye bantu bwe tugamba omwoyo, it's not really the Holy Spirit. Kubanga osobola n'oyimba olimba nga omwoyo, but when people are seated down.
Yes.
Yeah. I think it's basically kuleka muntu kubyatwala ekiki. Then me, I said I would do a gift to God. That is it. That is it. Whatever the Holy Spirit decides to do, that's Him.
Okay, so
yes.
Omuntu yenna ayagala okuwandiikira Katonda ennyimba, ayagala okumuddiza ekirabo, like you should just write your own songs. Like the way you feel how this thing is moving, that's how you should write it.
Osobola n'okuwandiika osobola n'oyimba oluyimba lw'omuntu omulala, and it just makes a difference. I've seen my pastor sing somebody else's song, and then you're like, like whatever, there's a very big difference. Yeah? Hey.
So it's interesting.
It's very interesting.
Ebigwa binyuma byosha. That has been Mama Recheal Wanyana. Hilda Salt is my name. This is our YouTube page. In case you haven't subscribed, please do, because we have the very best here. I love you, but God loves you more. Have a blessed day.